Damn, everybody. America really had everything from us, man. The more I dig, it's like the more I find out, man. I need some answers, man. For real. Yeah, I need some answers, man. So they had us thinking, they had us thinking them people don't look just like us, man. They had us thinking the whole time, man. The, you know, I said, man, I need some answers, man. I need you to pull up, man, and let me know, man, how you feel about this, man. Cause I just checked I seen some footage on the British Museum, man, and that American emblem that y'all see, nah, man, with that eagle and all that, nah, man. You know, that's not the original one, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, and they pulled that. They they copied that. We know on the pyramid walls, but wait till I show y'all this, man. Wait till a couple people get in the building, man. This shit is wild. Yeah, man. This shit is wild, man. You know, that's why, a lot of people, like I said in my other show, man, a lot of people said their grandmother, their aunts, their great uncles told them about, you know, how their family was natives. But we were so hooked on that back to Africa that we wasn't trying to connect with the natives of America. But shit that I saw, man, that they hiding, that you can't really in the British Museum. I'm gonna put it up. First of all, this to America. That's the emblem of America. The seal of America. Allegedly, that's what they want us to believe. You know, that's the seal now. After they covered that black face. After they covered that black face, that's how it looked. Just like that. But what was the emblem before it? That's what we want to get into today. And it's the same thing to me like they did Jesus, man. You know, they put the image that they wanted y'all to see on there. You feel me? Yeah, they put the emblem that they wanted y'all to see on there. Yeah, we got not shit in the building, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you see me?
Yeah, I see you. I'm
No,
showing you. I'm showing you the emblem of America right there.
okay.
Do you know what the emblem looked like before that?
Nah, what it look like?
You ready to see this, brother?
Yeah.
This is crazy, bro. And this image I'm gonna show you is from the British Museum. Now to go see this emblem, go see this picture and the styles and stuff. You got to sign a grievance. You
Can I
breaking up,
say?
you hear me?
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna show you, you got to sign a grievance to go see. But this the original emblem of America that the people used before the colonizer came and all that. You know, that's crazy, right?
Oh yeah, that's the what's called the Native American.
That's the emblem of America.
Yeah, I
If you
said they
look
used
at the
the symbol of of a Native American, huh?
yeah, well look, shit, that motherfucker look like me and you.
Well, you know that they had some dark. It was a lot of dark ones.
Why you think they trying to hide this one? Why you think they cover that up though? They stuck it away in the museum, man. Well, you got a sign to go see it. I'm just finding this out the first time in my life, man.
So they made you they made you sign a paper.
No, 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 no. You have to sign the paper. I got this offline. But
Okay.
they had a whole footage of the black dude went in there with his camera. They made him sign the shit.
Was it like a picture? Is it like a picture?
It's an old document picture. And then
Okay.
they got it in like a book with more documents.
Do it say
But I want to know. Yeah,
do
go
it say
ahead.
the tribe? Do it say the tribe? The tribe that the person from?
That's what we trying to figure out today. That's what I want to figure out. That's exactly what I want to figure out. So what we would have to do, we would have to look up
But I'm
the
trying.
native the native emblem.
The Native American or what's do you know the name of the document?
It just say the emblem of America.
Okay.
The native emblem of America tribe? What tribe?
So that's the original emblem of the American
It
symbol
says
emblem.
here, yeah, you see something.
The original emblem of America.
Yeah, what the native.
Let me see. Okay, I see. Wikipedia. Let's see.
They trying to
Wow,
say,
I'm like I'm looking at this. They had so many different emblem using
Now
Native
it's five
American.
of them. It's five of them. What they did was, I believe they try to, cause you starting to see some white women too, right?
Yeah.
So they made five. After that, they try to water it down. You know how they do.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. mm, Emblem
If
American
you
Advance.
look, they said that's a fizz on his head.
Oh, that's there go those Moors. There goes the Moors.
Yeah, right. It said
Yo,
it's an
I just
inlay,
seen something when I was
a
when
test.
I was when I was
You
looking when
see,
I was just
bro?
looking it up. When I
Yo,
was looking
maybe
it up,
it
I
was
seen
maybe it was right. That said
when I was looking it up, I seen some Moors put this is a fez on his head. Like
that's what it's saying here. Let me get out of it. That's Pinterest. Let me get out of that. Let me see.
I went to Wikipedia.
That look like a hat,
This
a
shit,
wrap with feathers, though.
yeah, it says head tilted to the right, wearing a leopard skin fringe gown, plum headdress, quiver, and beads, holding a bow in one hand and an arrow. Landscape with forests, mountains, waterfalls, and rivers in the background. An overall frame, 1801, hand colored. Okay, drawn in 1798. I want to say date 1978. Paper dimensions. Let's see. This
So hold on,
images.
hold on, hold on. So the European made that?
Yeah, that's what that's what it says. It says this is well. It says this is a scanned documentation from available evidence, uh, similar to such scan. I'm trying to get to the basic part. Let's
So
see.
they recognize. I want to really look at this picture though. Let me see something. So you want to look at this picture? I can't
Let's see.
blow it up no. It can't blow up no bigger.
Nah, you probably. I mean, nah. I mean, it looked good, but they just talking about the picture. They talking about they. I was trying to find information on the person in the picture. Maybe I should put what what Native American.
Here go another one. And this other one they got. It's funny. They got a picture of a white woman with a flag, American flag, but they got the black. It's like the black natives way smaller than them. Look it up. Hold on. Now, see, I'm gonna leave out for a minute.
Uh,
So look, I'm thinking that they had a
You
lot of
say you
shit. They had a lot of shit that shit. All this shit coming up, man. Yo, you look at it, right?
uh-huh.
That's how you know the timeline, like as far as the history, you know, of the Caucasian. Because everything they coming up with now, everything that's popping up is black, man. You feel me?
I was
Even
trying to
even when they
I was trying I was trying to find what I can't find no I was trying to see what like what tribe or was it just a painting? Like
hey man, we gonna set the room, man. Rocking with the Lake Ave Radio Show. Got the brother that said, got me Lake Ave Briefy. We trying to find out why did America change basically the what would you call it? Not the mascot,
the emblem, it says
but
the emblem.
the emblem of America. You know why? If they had it one way, you know why they changed it to a whole? They took it was a person to a
If
bird.
anybody if anybody know the reason, come to the stage.
I can tell you the reason why not really doing it. You know, just by going off the top, what they always do. They don't want to give people with melanin no no recognition. You feel me? Because if they
Yeah.
showed that, that'll go back to people saying, well, this our shit. You feel
But you
me?
know what?
That'll
It's a
have people
couple.
saying, man, that shit, it look like that's the same motherfucker I am. That look like the same motherfucker I am.
It's a it's a couple states that also got the natives on their flag emblems. But I'm surprised they don't tell you. Maybe we should go to who created. What's that? The first one?
Yeah, who created the first emblem? Oh yeah, who created the first emblem of America? Or put what tribe was that Indian from in the emblem of America? Yeah, that's some serious shit, man. Okay,
So was so was that the Great Seal? I guess that was the original Great Seal.
yeah, shout out to everybody that's you know, doing they business on the shit, man. You know,
Yo, see if you can pull stop. I mean, for some reason, like when I send an invite, it keeps saying error. But for certain people, when I send invites, it be saying like error.
who star?
Yeah, when I be trying to pull them up now, I be saying Everett.
You said my shit be going the other shit, huh? That's crazy.
Oh, I guess ultimately the Continental Congress assigned the task of designing the Great Seal to Charles Thomas on June 13, 1782. Oh, but they ain't showing it. They just showing one with the pyramid, one with the eagles. And they got the one with the look like the lady and the man. Uh,
I bet you without a doubt, them probably the Mississippi native people. I bet you. Either that or Florida. I guarantee you.
maybe I should put why is the Native American.
What native tribe is on the original emblem of America?
Why is the Native American one? Let me see. Let's go to this one.
They keeping that a secret, huh?
Yeah, I can't.
Yo, that's kind of weird. It should automatically say that shit though.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, the motherfucker, man. Oh yeah, man. For everybody that's watching, we got the Gorilla World Gangster shirts out, man. Like I said, we got the Gorilla World Gangster GWG attire. You see the hat right here. You know what I'm saying? All colors. You know, that's on there. That's like
That can be
leather
the
on there.
that can be like the expression of the alpha male.
This is the expression of see if like I said, Gorilla World Gangster wear, man, is for those that's trying to palm the world in between their hands and mold it their future out to what they want it to be, man. You gotta be aggressive though when and have ambition when you chasing your dreams, man, chasing your goals. So you gotta be in control of it. Now you see the gorilla, he gripping the world. You know what I mean? Um, shout out to Vic Norwood, man, and Rugged Rule, man. They just put a nice order in. Actually, Jarrell just got his. Rule, you should get your any day now, man.
Yo,
Everybody that
I can't.
wanna get into the Gorilla World wear shit, man. Whether you wanna work out, we got the casual shit with just the name right there. You know, about to have the polos, all that shit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gorilla World Gangster wear, man. Get into it, tap into it. Hit me in the inbox. You know, you could call that number at the bottom, man, 505-584-2144. You can call that right now. That's a hotline. You know, or you hit
Right.
me in the inbox, man. We get that size and everything together, man. What you were saying, I said?
I can't find nothing on like.
Yeah, they trying to. I know what they trying to do. I know what they trying to do. Let me see.
Okay, William Allen. Well, yeah, they keep showing it. Whatchamacallit. They show it like, but they won't tell you. They don't tell you nothing else. What did you put in when you came across it? What did you put in?
I got a video. I got a video of they were talking about it.
What they was talking about? Oh, you got the video uploaded?
So this is level 4, all right? So this section is prints and drawings, all right? As you can see, prints and drawings. Now, in this room right here, you could go a lot of paintings and drawings, right? But what I'm looking for, okay, I'm telling y'all what I'm looking for. I came here day before yesterday to look for this, but the lady who working here said, hey, you know what? They have this picture that I'm looking for in a private section, and you have to set up a private viewing. My question is, how are you just able to look into the Native American section, North America, and Mexico? Then this right here is supposed to be here, but it's not. All right, she said, no, you have to make a special appointment. So I already told y'all how I got this appointment, right? So we about this. I'm on the search, engage. I'm on the search, looking for the emblems of America. So come on, Nate. You're gonna find it, okay? All right. Boom.
Oh, they got it all the way over in Britain, huh?
It get deeper.
Can I just split the pages? Or is that's the only picture here, right? Okay. Oh, just this, yeah. So when was this what was
See,
the
they don't
information
want.
that in terms of when was it
See,
printed or created? I'll find out. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, so I'm in the private room right now, and yes, please, yes, thank you. So I'm in the private room right now, and I had to sign a little waiver. Okay, so yeah, man, this is real. It really exists. It's in the British Museum in the private section, and you have to have a private appointment to come see this.
they probably writing down everybody too. Keeping
Uh-huh.
track.
So they have the black and white, and then they have the colored.
The emblem of America, the first emblem are the black people.
Emblem of America. That's what the original Americans look like. All right, ladies, I'm about to get out of the private room. All right, as you can see, like I said, this is real. I'm here. Okay, I can't touch anything, baby. Too I can't touch it, but I'm here. I'm real.
Yeah, yeah, you know about that?
And like I said, this is the emblem of America. in the British Museum's
That video,
section, where you have to know.
that video is 6 minutes. It's 6 minutes, so maybe he'll say what tribe it is. Yeah, you got any information on the first emblem of America?
None whatsoever.
Huh?
Nah, none whatsoever.
But the emblem you know of America is the eagle, right?
True.
Or the red, white, and the flag. But check this out. This was the original one. They got it way in Britain in a museum. Only way you can see it if you sign a waiver not to touch it and some other shit. They want to keep tabs on motherfucker, but look. If you look at the bottom, it say emblem of America. But they got it way in Britain. We can't see. You know what it is? They hide shit to where they would take shit out of different countries. You know what I mean? And hide shit from the people that that the native motherfuckers. They'd take their shit out and put it somewhere far where they know a poor motherfucker can't travel over there and see it ever. You feel me? Erase it out of history type shit. Yeah. All the shit in Egypt, they take it. The British Museum got it. They the biggest crook.
Oh yeah, they got a million artifact collection.
Yeah, they the biggest crook. They got all that shit, man. And that come from that Queen, what was it? Elizabeth? Which one was that? She had all that gold and shit. From
Talking about all of them.
Yeah,
all of them, but the one that just died
the one that just died.
Family. They passed it down. Yeah, she had that big diamond from Africa that they were trying to get back.
It's sitting on top of the building, made out of solid gold, right?
The diamond. It's a big diamond. I don't know where it's at, but I know they were trying to get it back. I think it came from Kenya, if I'm mistaken.
Yo, maybe I said, I don't know. Maybe the stories from niggas' great grandmothers and grandmothers about the tribe they was from was real, man. You feel me? And maybe they grandmothers and grandfathers was from that same tribe that date back before the white man. I don't know. I wish they would have kept that emblem right there. That's so dope right there, man. You feel me?
Yeah,
that shit hard. They don't want it to have no inspiration though. Yeah, they don't want us to have no inspiration, man.
Hey, peace.
Hey, yeah, what's good, man?
It got like double screen. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You got double screen.
Double screen? You can see me twice?
One up here, and I can hear double voices, double everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we up top and down here.
Yeah, you in the matrix, bro. What you want to do is leave out and come back in.
Yeah, I see the video. I'll try and look in the comments to see if anybody had anything to say.
Yeah, man. That shit real, man. Shit, that's a black motherfucker. They try to say he had a fez on his head, man. You said them damn boys.
Yeah, 'cause when I went to that pen, whenever I seen them going in at it.
That looked more like a turban to me.
Yeah, it looked more like a turban.
But can we associate turbans with Islam though?
Yeah, you could. They. I mean, they wear turbans, but a turban and the fez is two different things.
Cool.
Hey, yeah,
So
it sound better.
much better.
Okay, now you see, I don't want to say sister, I don't want to say brother standing like that neither. But you see the native headpiece, right?
Yeah.
Would you call that a fez or a turban? If you had to call it either one.
I call it a turban from what I see.
Is turban
Yeah.
affiliated with Islam or is just a name of a headpiece from the East?
Hey man.
Because I
I
know
mean,
the
they wore.
Hindu wear
Yeah, I'm about to
turban
say.
too.
Yeah, they wore turbans. They wore turbans in India, Middle East, certain parts of North Africa.
Shays,
Yeah.
sheiks, jays,
Uh-huh.
So
Muslims,
that's what I'm saying.
Christians.
So that's a good question too. Like,
Especially if you were living in the desert, you would wear a turban. So when the sand blow, they wrap all around their face like the brothers do in North Africa and how they do in certain parts of the Middle East.
True. Or we're hanging down for the sun.
okay, but that
Uh-huh.
allegedly that's America right there. It look like a feather hat to me too, though. All I know, we run this shit, man. We the ones that really run this shit. We need to get our shit together and take it back.
Without a doubt.
It'll be so better, man. You feel me? And niggas got that inside their mind. We can't do it without them, man. Yes, we could, man.
True.
What you think made up restoring the order or putting order in the world? We made that up. You feel me?
And
We made that up.
looking at
We made up.
looking at the
We were so conscious with unity. We were so conscious about unity, man, and nature itself. We ain't had time for all that negativity and all that, man. You feel me?
That's right.
But
and
they want to steal that. They want to steal that. I ain't gonna say imaginary thought of peace, but they want to steal that whole idea, saying that it never was no peace. It always was confusion. Nah, man, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, it wasn't never no peace for them.
Yeah, right.
You gotta look at their origin. They went from cave people to barbarism to savagery. You heard? They never was a civilized people. You can't name one period in history where this Caucasian was a civilized man.
But why should you
Anywhere
be?
on the
But why
planet.
should you be called a bad person for talking about that right there? Why should you be a racist or you know what I mean? Pro-black because you speaking like that. It's like you can't speak about the past no more without being judged,
Yeah, well, it
right?
is what it is. Your history speak for itself.
But you know,
I can't-
some niggas your age, my age, and younger, they got this whole want to be the oppressive friend, man. that they willing to sweep their whole identity under the rug just to please you. And they don't want you saying nothing about it neither.
Yeah, well,
And that's like what's running the world right now, man. Niggas like that.
yeah.
So they, like I always say, that's gonna be our biggest obstacle.
Yeah, you know he want to emasculate the black man because we the biggest threat to his existence, man.
That's right. And all we do is do what we do. We don't
Do
even be
what
worrying
we
about
do.
another motherfucker. We just do what we do with ease so good. They gotta step in and say, hey, wait a minute. What's going on over here? You know how it go.
You know he inferior to us, man. That's why he try each and every day to oppress us and keep us down and keep our unity divided, keep us eating bad food. He want to destroy us, man.
You know what it is though, yeah. You know what it is, I said?
Huh?
Yeah,
What if,
man.
if you had a situation, right? This with a evil dog, man, like the devil, right? I couldn't get rid of him. I tried so hard to get rid of him, couldn't get rid of him. You feel me? It's to
Yeah,
where
Yeah.
my every move, it just was like getting more violent and just wanting to get rid of him until the powers, the energy, you know what I mean, came and got him. You feel me? Before something really, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah,
that's how they coming at us. Like they try so much to hurt us, to steal from us. But it's like if we can look at it like we got so much money, material wise, if you want to go there, and natural resources alone, we got gazillions. You feel me? But
right.
it's like
Uh-huh.
we can't keep hold to it or guard it or willing to guard it with our life, you know, just to have that financial backing. Cause it take money too to unite the people too, man. You feel me?
Without a
A
Yeah.
doubt.
motherfucker feel like he ain't he fucked up. He really ain't thinking clear, man. He damn sure ain't trying to help other motherfuckers. You feel me?
Without a
So
doubt.
we can fight the fight, but if niggas ain't making no money neither, like that's gonna be a hard fight. But
Yeah, you're right.
we got
And the thing
we got
about
so much. Go ahead, I said.
no, I was just reading something. It says that's me echoing.
You were the matrix, brother. It
I
get
was
us
just saying
all,
something.
man. We got
Yeah,
started,
man.
brother.
I ain't trying to put my headphones on. That might be the problem.
Yeah, man. But this the emblem of America that they want y'all to believe. You see how, oh shit. Look at the insult to the natives though. Yo, all right, everybody see this emblem of America, right?
Right.
All right, so boom, right? Tell me what that eagle show you that is represented.
Uh,
Yo,
see,
listen.
it got.
Go ahead,
I'm
I
about to
said.
see. I see it got the arrows.
That's what I looked at. Look how they showing that they destroyed the Indian weapon. They destroyed the Indian power. Them spheres right there, that they army, like they crushed them. And they took the land too. Look at that stem or flower, whatever he got in
The
his hand.
branch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they took the land and the weaponry, they like destroyed them.
and the power. I mean, the painting.
Now look at the original one. Look. They took pride in them arrows.
How many stars was on there?
That's it. You got one at the top. You got 4 under that. That's 5. Then you got 3 under that. That's 8. You got 4 more. That's 12. Then you got 1 more. That's 15.
15 or 13.
15.
15 original colonies. They broke it up into 13.
13. Yep. Oh.
Yeah,
What
but
do
say,
the
I thought it
13?
was supposed to be like
What,
13.
how many stripes on the flag?
That
Red
flag.
stripe.
That flag I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
6.
6,
And how many white ones?
7.
7. It represents the colonies, right?
All right. Both of them.
13. 13. Whoa.
13 stars for the 13 colonies of the Confederates of the South.
Damn.
13 stripes.
They
Red,
took
6 red, 7 white.
white supremacy.
Come on. The white represent the people, the red represent the
The
blood they
blood.
shed.
With the under the sky. You think the blue mean under the sky?
Hey, man.
It could.
I know we can look
No.
it up.
Yo, that's deep. Hey, yo, we was talking about who was talking to me? Was that with you? Talking about how it's really 13 everything like 13 months is supposed to be. It's
Come on.
really 13 planets.
Come on.
Yeah. 13 is a powerful number. That's why they try to spook you like Friday the 13th.
Just
They
like
try.
when you go to court, how many jurors is it?
Hmm.
Then they got the alternate. You got 12 jurors and 1 alternate. Make
So
it
so you
13.
hey yo, you think it's really 12 you really think it's 13 zodiacs?
Oh, something 13 months.
What they say is
You think
9.
it really was you think it was really 13 disciples? Cause it's like they cheating 12. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or they using 12 as a scapegoat for 13.
Well, remember, you know, with some conspiracies, they say, was Mary Magdalene was supposed to be the 13th disciple. Remember that
Yeah, it was
conspiracy
the
they were
female
saying? Yeah.
to the right, to the third person, I think, to the right of them. But check this out. You know, if you take timing off dealing with nature, you wouldn't get the same effect if you constantly knew why at a certain time something happened in nature, or you were supposed to align yourself with nature. So by them taking a month off, it really, I know it, I bet you without me knowing, I bet you it got something to do with us and our, chemistry with the universe. For them to take away a month, for them to take away our planet. You feel me?
No.
That's why they don't.
It gotta be.
Yeah.
It gotta be. I always say like we probably like Superman, and they understand our kryptonites.
Mm.
You look at
Yo, it says
Superman, right? Look at the color Superman got on.
red,
Like
white,
he
and blue.
represents America, right? That's
Yeah.
America. The kryptonite is the poison America pump on people.
That's
You
right.
feel me? Yeah,
It
man.
says,
I think our kryptonite is knowledge, man. They know that. If they take away our knowledge, man, we ain't got shit. But if we get our knowledge back on our ways of life with science, especially science, like man, they know we'll be like light years ahead of them. Like,
Come
you
on.
feel me?
I just say that was a black girl that.
you see, it said, the arrows, the arrows represent war, and the olive
I
branch
told you.
represent peace.
I knew it.
Peace or war.
So that bird holding them arrows symbolizing crushing the native people war and a
Uh-huh.
warfare, being in warfare.
Piece of wood. And the red and white stripes represent the 13 colonies, and the blue represent the uniting of them.
And 13, it probably was 13 white motherfuckers in charge of all of that shit.
But you know what? The picture, that's like that picture, that might have just been it says it was 1802. They said it might have been drawn in Boston, Massachusetts.
What? This native person right here?
Yeah, it says, but I mean, they might just drew it because when you look at the attire, you see those sandals. Those ain't Native Americans. They ain't wear sandals. They were like moccasins and other like. So those are
Now,
like the
see, you
Roman
not
type.
gonna you not gonna sit there and do that.
Yo,
You not
those are
gonna
like
do
the
that.
Roman type.
How you know
Listen,
exactly how you know exactly how the native chocolate was? Come on, brother.
man, I'm
Hey,
telling you,
Gucci sandals.
That's it. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Please,
yo.
right here. Can you stop? He
Hey,
said, right or
hey,
wrong, right or wrong, right or
yo,
wrong, brother.
and look at the gear. Look at the gear they got on. Like,
It's a more. It's a more from. Listen, man. It's more from Spain.
okay,
You don't want to hear the Moorish shit, yeah.
that's why
Let
I
me
got
take
the
it
glasses
down.
on.
Let me take it down. He
That's
don't
why I
want
got
to
the
hear.
glasses on.
He don't want to. Y'all got a fizz on it thing too. It look like. But now you got a bandana on. But check this out. Look, check it out, right? Why can't it be a Moor, a native Moor
Mm.
that been to Spain that came to America?
A native Moor.
Check this out, right? That said, you got to realize, don't get caught up in slave ships because
You
we
said,
had ships for millions of years, brother.
listen.
Millions of years we had ships traveling the world, man. The black
Well,
man
I don't know
been to
about millions.
China. Yes, we've been
I
there.
don't,
Russia,
I don't know about millions of years.
millions of years, bro.
Yeah,
Why
millions
you
of
can't?
years.
Why you want to see? Okay, they digging up shit right now.
Nah, but I'm saying, you said millions and millions of years. They wasn't even.
Millions
It
of
wasn't.
years.
It
So you said,
wasn't
so
navigating ships for millions of years, yo. Millions of years, yo. That's a yo. Just think about what you said. You said millions of years.
millions of years, bro.
Maybe a few thousands of years, but millions of years.
So you think you think your light years is limited to this universe, this earth?
Now
We've
you're
been
going somewhere.
traveling without ships. We've been traveling before that, billions of years without ships,
Yeah,
nigga.
I mean,
This
you
just a
said that, but I'm
listen.
saying you talking about boats. You
Don't
talking
get
about
caught
boats
up in it.
now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
million. Yeah, they.
Listen, look, check this out. Check this out. When you look on the pyramid, when you look at the pyramid walls and shit, they got boats and shit. They was buried in boats. And
Yeah,
they got boats under. They got boats under the motherfucking the pyramid. And you
yeah,
don't
but
even think they listen. Don't
that's
think they should. Go ahead. Go ahead.
that's thousands of years. That's thousands of years. That's probably like seven,
Don't.
eight
I
thousand
was about to
years.
say that. Don't get caught up in the pyramids was built 10,000 years ago. No, they was built hundreds of thousands of years ago, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
but that's
think
still
they
like
just was built. They just came from around the corner. Something that big got to be take. I'm telling you, man. They say one of them, one block can be about 20 tons.
hey,
You
yeah,
know how
it might
big a
it might
pyramid
be.
is, man? Listen, man, them shits go back hundreds of thousands of years, man. We been here,
Now
bro. We been
now
here.
you had some Moors that navigated the ships for Columbus and a couple other settlers.
More just
That was
mean black, though. More just mean
yeah.
black.
Yeah, no,
That
that's
just
what I'm
mean,
saying. You had
don't get caught up in that. That just mean
yeah,
before it was more was called something else. It just mean black.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah, it's
mean?
just another
But
title. It's just another title that they put on us.
I'm gonna tell you some shit right now, right? You could go to NASA. I don't know if you fuck with NASA. You believe they footage. Some people say they footage a lie. They never went on. They never been to the moon or nothing. But allegedly, NASA got pictures of pyramids on the moon, nigga. Uh, satellite pictures. Look like the Sphinx on the moon. Different
Was that the
areas
moon or
on
was it Mars?
the moon. I think. I think it's the moon.
I know
They said. But you know what
I
I'm
know I
talking
seen
about, right?
yeah, I know I seen something with they were talking about Mars and they were showing
Yeah.
like they showed where it used to be like signs of water and different stuff from the
You see
satellite. That's
but
why
you see the pyramid they allegedly got on film in the picture.
I ain't see
Yeah,
that, but I seen it was some type of I don't know, they look like a statue of a face or something. I mean, this is a
yo, check
while
this
ago.
out. This will blow your mind right here, right? The Bermuda Triangle, right? They
Yeah,
just found under the Bermuda Triangle, they found two transparent pyramids. They said the whole time they letting off like a sonic, like electro wave.
yeah,
That's what's causing everything to crash and all that. But they just found two transparent pyramids under there.
Mm.
We making transparent pyramids, nigga, under the water. Well, you know they
I
say
don't know.
before the ocean there was land before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say that they say this. I don't know. I don't know what's going
Check
on.
this out, right? Check this
But
out,
like,
y'all. I just
Uh,
found out the Egyptians really is Ethiopians. They came from Ethiopia. They nomadic. They sent they people down the Nile River. You know that leads you. You could come from Ethiopia down the Nile River to Egypt. You feel me? They said
uh,
all that salt and all that mud that's in Egypt,
true.
it wash up from Ethiopia. It come from Ethiopia. So
yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
one
The
point
original
they
ones was
followed.
Nubians,
Yeah, at one point they followed that down there and settled down there. Yeah,
What happened?
that's that's some shit, right? But they'll never tell you that.
yeah, that's why they what's them called. That's why they pushed the Nubians back towards the south, right?
It's just like that all over the world. And they do that
Cause
every
yeah,
city, every town. The same
because
strategy, man.
because it
On a
was
bigger
parts
scale though.
yeah
Mm.
because parts of the Sudan there's parts of the Sudan was part of that. That's where you got some of the darkest people. That's why on some of the
But
wars you see.
yeah, go ahead. But
Now I'm
check
about to say
this
that's
out.
why on the walls you see some of the real dark ones, the Nubians that try to retake Egypt.
But you know what's gonna fuck your head up? We get into the dark and light shit. The average motherfucker from Ethiopia look like a Puerto Rican. Ain't that some
Unless
shit? Ain't that some
unless you get
shit?
the original ones, you get the original ones. They dark.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you talking about the ones.
they got that straight hair though.
You talk about
Yeah,
like
those.
Haile Selassie.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah,
mixed
yeah.
ones. Yeah, they mix. They
Like,
mix
yeah,
Indian and
that's
Arab.
the
But
Arab blood, African
huh,
and Arab blood.
uh-huh.
A lot of a lot of us was traveling and intermixing too, man. We always put it on the white man laid down, but we was going to China. That's why you see in
Yeah,
China black people there because we was going there for thousands of years.
China,
We
Italy,
was going to Italy for
Italy.
thousands of years. You feel me? But I said you can't get caught up in this construction of a boat because they took whole trees and burned the top of them and scraped out the
and
middle
made
and made
canoes.
those boats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they
they
did
made
that for
canoes.
thousands of years, bro. You feel me? These motherfuckers, they just learned how to motherfucking travel. They ain't been no fucking where. You feel me?
But you know what?
Go ahead.
That's just like in the Sudan. In the Sudan, remember they had the genocide where they was killing off all the dark skinned ones that still practice their traditional religion, or they was Christians. The mixed ones
Yeah.
with the swarthy hair, whatever. They don't want to be considered Africans. They want to be considered. They want to be considered Arabs. So like all the mixed ones, all of them they claim they descended from the Prophet Muhammad from that tribe, and they was killing off the original ones, the dark skin, the real dark. You know, the Sudan got the blackest people in the world, and they was killing them off because a lot of them is Christians, the real dark skin ones. A lot of them practice like their native religion. That's why they had to make. That's why they had to separate the country. You got the southern Sudan, and then you got the northern Sudan.
You also got black people identify themselves as Arab.
Yeah.
They're just not white Arab or European face, olive color Arabs. You got a lot of Africans till the day call themselves Arab.
The Saudi Arabians is black. The real ones.
That's what Saudi means. Saudi.
Arabic, Arabian is the same. Is like a root word. Arab.
Well,
You know what I
and
mean?
like that's like a lot of
Arab mean black. Arab mean black. Look
that's
into
like
that.
that's like a lot of countries in Africa, a lot of them that's Muslim that speak Arabic as their first language, they consider themselves Arabic.
Yeah, we get it caught. See, we get caught up in color.
Did you see the video with the dude from Egypt? He came over here to America, I think in the '60s. He's a black Egyptian, and at that time when you was coming over from like North Africa or India, the Middle East, they would automatically classify you as white. So they classified him as white, and he been trying to get his status changed to black since he been over here.
It was the black dude, right, with the afro.
Yeah. He Egyptian, yeah, and he even tried to get his status changed to black when Obama was in the office, and he never got it changed.
Check this out, right? I was watching some shit on Sadetta TV, and they had Brother Reggie. You know who Brother Reggie is, right?
Yeah.
They had Brother Reggie on stage, and he was debating with a brother named Sharif Al Bay or something.
Oh, the rebate, that's the old debate.
Yeah, he with the
He the more Science Temple.
Yeah. But he said some shit though. He was like, the reason why we don't call ourselves black because you know,
science it means what then? Science it means death.
Ethnic wise, yeah, it don't have no political meaning. You know what I'm saying? If you just say you black.
Yeah, well, black is more like a culture, because in the 60s and 70s, black people decided that was the term they was going to use, black. So it's more like a cultural thing.
He was saying in some cultures in Africa, white mean you know, enlightenment and power. You feel me? Not the sole essence of the Caucasian system.
Yeah, it means pure. Yeah, it's purity. Yeah.
See, they took the color spectrum and made it supremacy. You know what I mean? They put people to color.
Yeah, that's what they did. They did that.
You know what I'm saying?
What they did that in 17th century, 16th? When did it? I forgot the dude. I had something. The dude that started all that. They categorized in the races, black, white, and I forgot his name though.
But check this out with black though. When you look at the judge, right? What color robe he got on?
Black.
black because it really means power. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
But you know, whoever the boss or whoever write history, they can change it and they can make it to where they want it to be. You feel me?
I mean, even when you go all the way back, and we was called the planet Alkebalon. What that meant? That's the land of the blacks. We always identified as being black, even
Mm.
over the motherland. That wasn't just in the
That's
60s. Always we identified as being a black people, man. We
Kemet
the
too.
original, we the original people. Yeah, that's what we are.
But you look at black, right? I think to me, black mean conscious.
Yeah,
Because check this out. Check this out, right? It's something that Elijah Muhammad used to always say, like, in the midst of darkness is light. Even when you go into the ocean, far as you can go, deep as you can go, it's gonna be some animals that's shining. There's gonna be organisms under there that's shining. You feel me? So it's always light. You know what I mean? Light, life. There's always light in the darkness. You feel me?
not a
Like
doubt.
he said,
Yeah.
when you was born inside your mother, it ain't nothing but darkness. But
That's
Yeah.
you
why.
still, it's still life in there.
That's what I
You know what I'm
say.
saying?
That's why it's not a color. It's the origin of all
And
life, man.
it's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it's the
Origin.
essence of
yeah.
Everything
everything.
that come from black is a color. We
Mhm.
never
Uh-huh.
been a color.
Every color
We
comes
You
never
think
been a
about this.
race.
Look,
We the
every
original people.
guess what? Look, everything you look at soil, right? A number of life come out of that. You feel me? You look at really any ingredient dealing with food and shit. I bet you it comes from something black.
Melanin.
You know what I mean? Like if you see sugar, that's not its original color.
Come on.
You see, yeah, you see, like she said, vanilla. That's not its original color. Bread, that's not its original color. That white that they push. That's why it's so cheap. You feel me? And all that is melanin, man.
Yeah, well, you can see
We can,
melanin throughout
we
the
can,
universe. Throughout the
yeah,
universe, you see the blackness.
exactly. You can say, well, I'm a hermit. It ain't the same melanin as no goddamn wheat bread. Yes, it is.
It's,
Scientifically, yeah, I bet you it got the same makeups.
come on.
You feel me? Don't you know they say melanin is what make the seashells swirl like that, just like your hair when it curl up. The same thing as the seashells that's inside the stars, man. That shit crazy, right?
That shit
Yeah,
real.
that shit crazy, man. That's what they need to teach the babies in school. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's why I
That
like
should
when
be the
the
whole spill, like.
that's why when the Moors be talking about that black being deaf in science, though, I don't even get caught up in that. That's just a part of their doctrine. So they're going, they're going, they're going, they're going to stick to that.
Hey, listen, when the Moors speak like that, do you feel in your heart they sound like sellouts?
No, I just think it's a part of their doctrine. So they going to pursue, they going to upheld they doctrine.
From them trees, that look like what kind of trees is those in the background? Yeah, you think
Look
that
like
look like
One look
palm
like a
trees.
palm tree.
yeah,
One
that's
look
what I'm
like a
saying.
One,
palm tree. One
one
look
on
like a
this
pine
side.
tree.
that got to be like Florida or somewhere, like if that's
Cali.
America. Yeah, fucking Hawaii look like.
I'm about to say, didn't it look like they could be on an island or something from the background, or
I always wanted some. I want some land that's just like that. Water right there. You feel me?
and
Vegetation
then
right there.
you got a big waterfall in the background. Did you keep that?
That's the water. Yeah.
Yup. Mountains.
Mississippi. No.
Could be Cali. I don't know. Could be
Go get a
Miami.
boy. Go get a boy. I will go with Miami or Florida somewhere. Go get a boy. Go get him. Yeah, y'all, that's the original emblem of America, man. You know what I mean? They still ain't wanted to have nothing. They could have kept that picture right there. They want to take the ammunition and symbolize the destruction.
So why you think our people want to see us integrated into a society of people that don't want us, man?
It's the most, you ever heard of the most merciful in the Bible?
Of course.
Because he said acre boys have land for sale. Hey, Star, what are you talking about? You got you got your you got your mic on mute, so we can't hear you. I know you can hear us, but you said acre boys have land for sale. I don't know who acre boys is, but we do need land. We need all the land we can get. I see. I forgot to send you that information. I got you.
Okay.
Though.
Yo, did you see
Go ahead. I said.
did you see the picture with the old man? They showed to him when he was protesting. I think it was in North Carolina. I think it was at North Carolina. He was protesting to eat, and he said he protesting for all those years to eat the food. He said and the food was terrible. Did you see that? He ate the food. He said when I ate that food,
Nah.
he said when I ate that food, he said I thought to myself, this what I was fighting for.
That
I said
nigga
they probably
diarrhea.
did everything to that food. But yeah, I posted it in the group.
Yo, that nigga, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
I think I posted it up.
yo,
He
yo.
said
So
it's the worst food he ever had.
let me get this straight for the listeners. Is it went over their head? An older black guy, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to say down south.
Yeah, I think it was in North Carolina at the I
Okay.
forgot where it was at.
Okay. So it's a restaurant owned by white people that didn't want black people in there, right?
Yeah.
And he protested to get in there to eat.
Yeah, remember the thing where a couple of them they said at the restaurant there was no the blacks supposed to get their food and go to the side door, but it was a couple of them they said at the restaurant and the people were spitting on them and everything, spitting on them, fighting them like I don't know,
That's the same restaurant.
but I don't know if it's the same restaurant, but he
Why
was
would you
like
want
he said all the fighting and protesting they did. He said when he finally got to eat, he said it was the worst meal he ever had. Can you imagine what they did? Can you imagine what they did to that?
That's what I'm telling you.
That's
Psyche.
insane, man.
The psyche.
That's insane, man.
Listen, the psyche of the nigga in America. Now don't get caught up in the word nigga because that don't define uh the original man. You know what I mean? I'm talking a nigga that just got nigga ways, nigga decisions, nigga concept, this nigga way of doing things. First of all, a black intelligent man or woman ain't gonna want no food from somewhere where you spit at me already in public.
Yeah.
You know where the spit going when you make the food. And
Whoa.
even if I could have stood
It's
over
probably
you
one
and
of
watched you cook,
I hate that shit.
even if I
yo,
stood over
it
you and
probably
watched you cook the whole meal, ain't no fucking way. So
Yeah,
look at the
it
mind
probably
of
was
a
more than
nigga
spit.
that just wanna, yeah, nigga see the mind of a nigga just because they telling them no, they just want to be a part. They fall in love with the giving them nothing. A nigga love to get
come on,
nothing from the devil. You feel me?
come on.
So it just entice them. Like it tastes good before they even eat it.
Uh.
He the worst kind of motherfucker right there, man. I don't believe see all that. I was in the
I was,
segregation. I would have loved that.
Yeah,
I'm that type of nigga. Cause I feel like if the brothers and sisters got it all, we got it all together, we gonna have the time of our life.
come on.
And we gonna make money. A bunch of real motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Probably eat.
Yeah, so segregation was good. We had a whole motherfucking institutions put together that they stole from and then destroyed it and tried to claim it for themselves.
That's right.
Whole neighborhoods, whole cities. You feel
Oh,
me?
village, yeah, shit.
So I was with that. Like, damn, they had that before in America, and we ain't hold fast to that. What you think? Y'all niggas was scared of the war? Cause you know with that come with a lot of death, man. A lot of you gotta defend your shit.
Hey man, they went and got their rifles in Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma. They
They had
kicked
to
up.
bomb them. They had to drop
Yeah,
bombs on them.
they went and strapped up. They ain't let it go down like that, but they
But you
was
let them
outmanned.
tell.
They was outgunned at the time, but they
Yeah,
fought.
you let them tell the story though. You let them tell that story. They ain't gonna show no script. For those that's gonna be watching, I don't want y'all to get into. Or every time I come on here, they talking that black shit. It's a reality that we live through, and we can see it. We the ears, the eyes, and the mouth, and the voice of the ancestors, man. And we just reminding y'all what happened. You feel me? And don't let down your guard and always know what's going on. Because that's where we fucked up at. We want to erase history and erase the truth.
This motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
yo,
We
did you
can't
see what I
erase the
sent you?
truth, man. Huh? You said what?
Did you see what I sent you about the black lady that was enslaved?
Yeah. Sad story, man. Like
That's
this
crazy.
is what the setup they had. First of all, no transportation, and they had a nice piece of land. You feel me? And everybody that
Yeah,
lived
a
in that
lot of land.
facility,
Yeah,
everybody that lived, everybody that lived in that facility played the game. And I would
yeah,
say they had
uh-huh.
to kill a lot of that from that family. They had to kill a lot of them too to keep the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whoever was a problem, they probably got rid of them. I think they should be charged. Whoever on that land right now, that land should be taken from them, and they should be charged.
yeah, it should. Like, yo,
But
that's
then,
effed up. Like,
but but then that's America for you though. It's like what the law should be focusing on in the world, especially America. They turn a blind eye to it. They do they enforce
now,
the law on everything, every bullshit, all the bullshit they could do. They They focus on that. You feel me? And all the serious shit that's harming the people in the struggle, you better not dare say nothing about that. That won't even make the news.
Mm.
You feel me?
And you know what the crazy thing is? The crazy thing is they always talking about, well, slavery happened so long ago. Shit, this is happening in what, 1962 when they became free. They should
So did
they
you
should gave
did
them
you find out
reparations with no problem.
did you find out the state where it was at and the people, the family
It was
name that did it?
Mississippi, right? It was Mississippi, I believe. And
Did you
the
find out
names,
the
the
family?
name. Hold up, let me look at the names
But
with
we're
a
gonna do a
paint.
show on that because they need to be they need a word or two. You feel me? They
What's
need a
good?
word or two, man. They you heard that shit, y'all?
Nah.
Three white families, right, kept a black family enslaved up to 1962 in America.
Mm.
In Mississippi.
So they played the whole like they must have had acres of land and no transportation around for them, no TV, no nothing. Like probably killing them off if they want to travel or leave. Yeah,
You see, she said when she tried to escape, I think when she's like 9, her brother brought her back and said, if you leave, they'll kill you.
that's the old concept. That's the old teaching.
And then I seen something in 1942 where they had some man enslaved. I forgot what part that is. I think his name was Alfred something.
Imagine how many more though.
How about you? There's still some slaves around here somewhere.
You gotta go deep, deep, deep in them
And
countries.
you gotta think those plantations was big as hell. So imagine 3 families on 3 plantations.
That's about 100, probably 200 acres. You
You
feel me?
know,
You ain't got a
she died in
They probably
she
had them in the middle of it,
she died in
surrounding them.
2014 at the age of 70.
That's fucked up, bro.
Mm.
That's a whole science on keeping somebody enslaved that long. Yeah. That mean they've been doing that shit for what? 800 years?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They probably doing that shit.
It's
Yeah.
listen, it's the Wall family was not paid in money or any kind of food. It says they beat us. They didn't feed us. We had no drink. We had no drink water out of we had to drink. They had to drink water out the creek. The Wall family ate wild animals and leftovers that was rigged all up in a dishpan like slop. They treated the dogs a whole lot better than they treated us.
Still do.
Hey, now, shit, let me ask you this, right? What you just read, right?
Uh-huh.
Look how deep the science of the mind is, and look how deep the science of compassion. You know what I mean? And who is the savage in that situation, though?
You know, shit, who's to say they were the plantation
But,
owners.
look at the mind of them. They would say they savages, the people that they captive
Yeah,
had
yeah,
captive.
yeah.
Ain't it crazy? They would really think they the civilized, righteous ones with no negativity. But they would say that they the ones that's the negative ones, the savages. They would teach
Yeah,
that.
they reversed the roles, and they
That's why they haven't been prosecuted because the people that's in charge of the government, they feel the same way. So that's why you ain't hear them get locked up or nothing. They feel that that's good. I'm glad you got that off on them niggas. That's
It
why you
says
don't hear about nobody getting prosecuted.
they were repeatedly beaten by plantation owners, often including whips or chains. May's sister Annie Wall recounted that the whip would wrap around your whole body and knock
Check
you
this
down.
out. Check this out, right? So how many charges you got? You got kidnapping. You got
Rape,
rape.
sexual assault.
I know you got murder.
Yeah, you know that.
You got extortion, terroristic. Man, you got
Man, you got everything.
everything in the book. Why nobody has been prosecuted? America.
She said they started raping her when she was 5 years old.
That's the American way. That's why.
That's right.
And you go that way, out that way, where it happened at, you look at them courthouses, man. I went past somewhere in New Mexico. Babe, where we went past and they said that was the jail.
Out there about the lake?
I was like, what the fuck? A fucking shack. Like, nigga, world is blind, like in the middle of a desert? Man, shit. That's how they were doing us, man. You imagine them prison cells?
Yeah.
Just a
And you know,
brick room.
yo, this the crazy thing. They say no legal documentation has yet been found to document the atrocities. What they gonna keep notes of it? Like, hey, like they crazy.
See how they bend the law though to make it work for them?
Yeah.
Now let that had been a white woman saying my family did that in Asbury.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? She won't even had no footage of nothing.
Shit.
He won't have no witnesses or nothing. And the nigga still go to jail.
Yeah.
They not trying to say, oh, he ain't got no. How the fuck the enemy gonna have document some shit they doing to you?
Yeah, like
Somebody that kidnapped you, they gonna
Motherfucker probably
document
couldn't
it.
even read and write anyway.
Oh, I had they gonna write down, yeah, we had Yaya for 20 years now. This is the 20th year he's been here. Hell no, they ain't writing that shit down.
and then they try to say that the plantation owners said they didn't know their whatever they call it peonage was illegal.
Yeah.
Now let me
Yeah,
ask let me ask you this, Nasir. Not to stray off, like, this is what we do on the show. We talk about different shit. Do you believe, or would you say that, let's say, like in the prime of slavery, when the Caucasian was getting slaves, and just like it was no law. If you ran across one, it was yours. Now, do you think, first of all, how long of a space of time was it when the African so-called came to America and the conquering of the natives and the white man? How long ago was that? Like how far apart?
like what is that
That's what I
like
want
in
to know.
what that was like in what like in 14 saying like
So
it
they
had to be
say
like
they
the
say that
1400s.
the pilgrims came when? That's how we're gonna find out.
1492.
And they say slavery was what when they first brought the slaves in?
1619.
So
This most high brother Elijah Muhammad was 1555.
so let's say about what 100 years apart, 150.
It would take.
We can't say they came over here with slaves and just made the Indian slaves, fought them, and just everything happened at the same time. And
Well,
motherfuckers,
you got
they just was running wild all through America, capturing the Indians too, saying they were slaves too.
the
Can we
first
go there with it?
slaves were the first
It was
slaves that
free
Christopher
bands. Can we
Columbus.
go there? It was free bands.
Yes, it
Grab
was.
and take.
Yeah, the first slaves he brought back was Taino Indians. Christopher Columbus to Spain. It was like 6 of them.
Ho. See. That's when our histories collide because I was taught the Taino Indians was only in Puerto Rico. And that's how you came up with the Puerto
Yeah,
Rican was the
listen.
Spaniard, the African, and the Taino Indians in the mountains. So you saying they
Columbus
came
never.
from somewhere else?
Nah, they came from. They was in Hispaniola. That's Haiti. Hispaniola, Puerto Rico. Columbus never made it over here to this part.
He made it to where?
The Caribbean.
The Caribbean.
Haiti and a couple other Caribbean islands.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. But the
Yeah, he never made
Taino, what was the
it.
Taino Indians from though?
They was from they was all in the Caribbean. You had the Tainos, you had the what was that? What's it? The Aquas, and you had the ones that they called Caribs.
So they were straight. What would they were straight black people?
Nah,
Or
they
they
was
had they had the Mexican look.
Hold up, I'm gonna show you. I had a slide. Let me see if I can pull up real fast. Hold on.
So I think of all around that time, right? 1400s, 1600s. That's before they could tamper with the blood. You feel me? That's before they could really change the blood by having kids and shit. Before they
Hold
raped
on,
them
I'm
all
trying.
up like that. Before we could go on that, I think around that time before they mixed the blood. You feel me? And really can see how
Yeah.
they gonna fucking look. You need old pictures like from the 1300s, shit like that. You feel me? Yeah. It feel
Hold
good though.
up.
Every time I hear about history and it all going back to me, it feel like I got another energy in life. Like, you know what I mean? It's something that go through me like, damn, man, give me that greatness. Like, you feel me?
For sure.
That's what they don't want the babies to have. That inner spark.
Come on.
That inner spark. Because when they hear the stories from about the elders, man, a majority of those that listen want to be just like it, and they're gonna do their own research, and that's just gonna lead them
Yo, son.
to
Hold on.
whoever they researching. That's gonna lead them to whoever inspired them, and it's like a domino effect. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
They
try to
so
put this.
scared. They so scared they blocking all that shit.
Come on, they put that fire out early. They give them Ritalin now as babies, so they can take
Yeah,
the spark out of them. They see that's gonna be a leader. We gotta
yeah.
we gotta flip him right quick or her. Kill it for it grows.
I wonder what year did they introduce Thorazine in the prison system?
I
When
used
you
to know
really heard
all that.
about,
I used to know all that shit too.
I mean, the average person wouldn't want to study about that, but that's really deep though.
Yeah.
Because
No, anything bad.
have they always medicated prisoners, and they always, somebody told me, pharmaceutical, that's where they start at, in the prison,
But
testing drugs and shit.
you already know. Drugs, food, all that shit.
Yeah, so I want to know what year did they really introduce strong drugs, mental drugs, got to really stagnate and really mentally traumatize people in the long run. That Thorazine, that's all you heard about.
Based on personal belief, I would have to say the 60s, Reef. Because that's when we was most rebellious in them prisons, 60s and early 70s, even up to the 80s. But I would have to say the 60s. During George Jackson, them era, and Attica and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
When we was resisting inside and outside. And that was the way they slowed their fight down. Medication.
Medication, and they lightened up the trays. They did that about they did
And
that like the they did that like the late 90s, right?
and college courses, everything. They shut all that down.
You remember the
You can't
chicken?
even take college courses in prison no more.
At one
They don't
point,
want to see you successful.
didn't they give a whole half a chicken or a whole
Hell
chicken?
yeah.
It was a
No,
half or a whole.
like a Cornish hen. It was a whole one, but it was like a Cornish hen.
You
Bitch
remember
like
that?
this fat
Yeah, I
to the
remember
neck,
that.
one person.
Then I remember going to the county like, what the fuck is this? Damn, they was getting too big.
You already know.
And they took the pig weight out. They put the pig weights out.
Took our clothes, took everything. They ain't even want you with civilized clothes on no more.
They had it with the grandfather act. What was that? Yeah, yeah.
I was like in
Explain what the grandfather act was though in prison.
all right, the grandfather act was, let's say you've been down for a while and they start taking TVs and radios and certain type of shit. Certain things they would let you keep, certain things they would take, and nobody else could get it no more.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was done up. We used to have black TVs and radios and boom boxes. If you been down for a while and it was grandfather, you know they say it's grandfather. You had it, you been here a while, so you can keep that. But you coming in the door, you can't get this right here. You got to get a see-through TV or see-through Walkman and all this type of.
yeah, yeah.
But as far as clothes though, Reef, they took all our clothes. We couldn't have no more clothes but a sweatsuit.
Do you
And it
think
couldn't be black. No, we used to jog in black all the time. That's the first thing they took from us, black sweatsuits. No more of that.
what year you think it was when they took away the clothes? I
Shit,
know
I
they
don't
took away
think
the
I
cigarettes
know.
like 2000 something, right? Wasn't
It
it?
had to be like 80, 80,
When they took
80,
this, when they took
89, I think, something
when they
like
took
that.
the clothes or cigarettes.
The clothes,
The cigarettes were like 2000, right? Early 2000.
about that.
Yo, bro, that was fucked up though.
Yeah, they made you smoke everything you had, and then you can't buy, couldn't buy no more.
That was crazy.
Let me
But
see that.
if you think health wise, I mean, it probably wasn't healthy. Everybody in there smoking.
Then you gotta look, they took the food packages. We used
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
you used to get 50 pounds of food from your family every month.
But when they do that, like early 90s,
Around the
mid 90s,
80s,
80s.
when Christy Todd Whitman was the governor of New Jersey, that's
Yo,
when they
Oh
did
yeah,
it out.
because her
everybody
family,
knew
her family was
Yeah,
controlling
her
the
husband. It was her
yeah,
husband.
controlling the
that. Everybody
commissary.
knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it
So
was her husband had gained a monopoly on the market, and she
The
wanted everybody
commissary.
to buy from him, and
that's
that's what
Keith.
happened.
That's Keefy, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yo, what's
she
this with Michael? What's
poor
this with
mail,
Michael?
all that shit.
What's this with Michael Jordan though in the prison system? Y'all were talking. We were talking about.
That was it.
And they,
That was you ain't see that was a Michael Jordan, but it wasn't that Michael Jordan. It was a white man named Michael Jordan.
Man, it was
oh
Michael
shit!
Jordan, man. Michael
No.
Jordan, that one of the first people got involved in private prisons, man.
I heard that
Nah,
before. That shit.
We went through this
nah.
before.
Yeah,
Remember?
it wasn't Michael Jordan. I sent you the article. It wasn't Michael
Oh
Jordan.
shit! Oh
It
shit!
was the basketball
It,
players, bro.
Hold up!
it, it,
Hold up!
Reef, I sent you the article. It
Listen,
was
check this out, right?
It
Check
was the
this out.
basketball players, man.
Check this out. He said he got receipts though. Yaya saying he got receipts of what he said is was Jordan. So he saying it was a white dude named Jordan.
Well, it
yeah, the
must have
white
been
dude named
both
Michael
of them.
Jordan.
Must have
Now
been both of them now,
either
because
both of them,
Black Michael Jordan had a prison.
either it's both of them, or somebody got their history wrong.
Hey, man.
Well, all I know is it was a
I'm
white. It
running,
was a
I,
white.
I ain't
yo, I'm
gonna say
running with
that.
it.
Yo,
I'm running with
I ain't
Reef,
going against
yo,
my brother like this, but
yo,
Black
it.
Michael Jordan had a prison, man.
yo.
Yo,
This
CDC,
this
private
what I was going to
prison.
show you. This what I was going to show you.
transport the slaves.
Hold on. That's talking
The
about the ship, the
homicide rate.
Amistad, where the slaves took over the ship, and they got caught. That's the oldest. That's one of the oldest slaves that was brought from Africa, Kojo Lewis.
That's the one Sinclair was on.
Who that right
The
there?
she's another one. They
Matilda.
was on the ship. Yeah, they was on the Clotilda ship that was off the shores of Alabama. They was the last surviving slaves.
So do they got books or no?
Yeah. Well, somebody wrote a book, and they fought this town in Alabama. It's called African Town. They descendants still there today.
Yep.
But I was trying to. Let me try to. I was trying
So this
to
whole
get to.
so this whole ship Jesus rhetoric is real. You telling me? He said
Yeah.
rhetoric.
That's
He
John
said,
Hawkins.
hey,
That
No,
ain't
yeah,
no
no,
rhetoric. That's
John.
rhetoric.
what's rhetoric?
Yeah, that's real. That's
Yeah, what
that's
rhetoric
John
mean,
Hawkins.
man? I like that word.
Rhetoric is like
Oh, that's
some bullshit, basically.
jibber jabber. Yeah, like some jibber jabber. These
Bullshit.
the black people in
Speaking that
Mexico.
rhetoric. You speaking that rhetoric with that sinister mind of yours.
Kill me with
You see
that
that?
rhetoric, man.
With that sinister mind of yours.
That rhetorical
That's
BS, man.
that's the
He
African
said right or
Mexicans.
wrong, right or wrong. Who that right there? Afro, I seen that before. Yeah,
The
they
black
look like
people
a
in Mexico.
Mexican.
The black people in Mexico. Yeah.
Wow,
They mixed. They mixed it.
yeah.
Well, you know,
So
Yanga, he led a slave revolt, and he led his people up into the mountains. They got a statue and everything of him in Veracruz, Mexico.
check this out. Have you ever heard of Mansa Musa?
Yeah.
Sure.
So Mansa Musa
Some
had
more.
a brother. I think his name Al Abaka. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that the
He
one that
made it.
became?
No, he
You
left.
talking
He left. One
Abu
of them
Bakr?
left. That really ain't Mansa Musa money neither. That was
Oh,
his
that's the
brother's
statue.
shit.
That's the statue of
You-
Yanga, the one who led the slave revolt, and his people was in the mountains of Mexico.
Hey, yeah, you know that, right?
Oh,
That was really Mansa Musa brother money, man. But he went on a journey, a voyage, and never
oh,
came back. And
Abu
he inherited the shit. Well, he had another brother that set up shop over there in Mexico, man.
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So we've been
And look,
coming this way. We've been coming this way, man.
for
He didn't
sure.
show you. He didn't show you the people.
this
Shit, I know you might have even
this
seen the pyramids over there in Mexico by now.
yeah.
Nah, I ain't been to I
Yeah,
ain't
they
been.
got
I wanna go to the Grand Canyon.
yeah,
That's
they
what I
got
want to
Yo,
do.
big ass pyramids in Mexico.
Yeah.
this the first free town in the Americas for black people. It's in Colombia, and they still speak some African language. They speak some Spanish, and some of them still
Why
hold
that?
on to their traditional
Why that?
beliefs.
Why that look like it say they from Pale Nigga? Don't that word look like that? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
I think
can't
it's
see
like
it.
It,
Pelanic,
it,
something like
It's
that.
it's,
Pelanic,
it's small as
PAL.
it said Pale Nigga.
small as hell. I can't see what it says.
It's
Yeah,
PALENQUE. It sound like Pale Nigga.
Pelanic, Pelanic.
Yeah, say it, that's it.
Pelanic,
Yeah,
Pelanic,
yeah, yeah,
Pelanic
say
to it.
it.
Pel
Pale
nigga.
Nigga.
Tell
Yeah.
tell a Nick.
That
Tell
was the first free town in the Americas.
Free as in what? Being
I mean,
submissive and they just let them be free or beating their ass.
they they revolted and they ran off and they formed their
Okay,
own
yeah,
community in
that
Colombia.
that's the true meaning of freedom. Fighting for it.
I know
Yeah,
that's they
yeah.
got the
They still
All
got
that
some of their
Delaware.
language and everything.
all that other shit they let them and nah, I don't believe
Yeah.
they ain't no freedom.
And it's the Gullah people of South Carolina, Gullah Geechee people.
Yeah, that's their rice land.
Uh-huh. That's where they got them from. They got a lot of them from Sierra Leone because they was rice growers. They used to pay more for them. You, you
Ho.
know, rice
Before we go on, Nasir, can you put the screen back to us on there real quick?
uh
Not to cut your not to cut your presentation. Uh,
oh, hold up.
back to it. But because you did something really big. Shout out to the Open Bill podcast. I really want to say congratulate you on the move you made, brother. I gotta call you nigga. This nigga got the Muslim sister from Africa an interview. Go ahead, Nasir. Tell her what you did. Tell her the last show you had on the Open Bill podcast.
Oh yeah, well basically I've been in contact with a few people from Sierra Leone and Ghana. So when they hit me up today, I asked one of them would they do an interview, but it was short because Ramadan and you know she had to do what she had to do, but she's going to tell. Well, I'm gonna get it back on here. She's going to tell a little history about Sierra Leone and the ethnic group she's from. She's from the Mende ethnic group.
And ask
And
them what the diamond shit bro.
and you know what? I see. I didn't get a chance to get around that, but when we was talking before, she was telling me how like she was born in that same year when they had the conflicts and when they was going to war over there. And said that she was born. Said her mother and them they was on the move because basically they was destroying like villages and stuff. So said that like when she was born premature and said that her mother and them had to put her like in some type of plastic bag, make a like a homemade ventilator.
Incubator.
Incubator.
Yeah. Hey, that's it, man. Salute to you, man. That's international shit, man. I like that, man. See, people don't understand. Like some people just got it as far as interviews, knowing how to speak to people. How would you even begin to speak to or conversate with the brothers from over there? Like, how did you even? How did y'all even get into conversation?
Well, this had to be probably like, well, I first came across like a couple people from Ghana and Sierra Leone from doing like that the ancestry research.
I
So like
knew
when I was looking up, so when I was looking up like certain names are like my DNA matches. So I would like if I couldn't if they wouldn't respond on like ancestry like whatever because some people they take the test and they might not never log back on or whatever. So I looked a couple up on like Facebook or social media, and that's how I came across a couple of them. But she had she had the same last name as one of my matches, so I shot her a message, and the lady that I matched on the DNA thing, um she had like a whole family tree, like went back like maybe 6 or 7 generations. So when I hit her up, I asked her what she related to him because I said they had the same last name, and she's like, she looked at the tree, she said, "No, she's like, I'm not related to him." She's like, "But that's like a common name, that Paka, that's like a common name over there for people in that ethnic group." And then you know saying I met a couple of I was trying to get Muhammad Shah. He's from Sierra Leone too. He said the next day he said he would do it. I'm gonna try to interview him. I think he's from like Mandinka, Man, is it Mandinka and another ethnic group.
I
He
want to
like do the
congratulate you on that, man. But I want to tell you this as your brother, man. I know you ain't that ghetto. Whatever you do, don't let them tell you no struggle situation for a donation, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you did it already, stop it. Cause they good at it. They good at it, bro.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
know we
You see
want
what they're
that
doing?
connection.
Yo,
They know we want that connection, and
yo.
they, you know what I mean?
You see what they're doing over in Ghana, right? You got Ghana and Tanzania. They got people talking about they buying land, and you can't even buy land over there unless you a citizenship. So they got people buying land, and the African Americans they think they owning land, and the people coming in knocking down their houses or kicking them off the land, moving into their shit because
Check
they
this out,
going
right?
through.
Check this out. I just seen advertisement on Facebook. $5,000. They showing this mansion with a swimming pool. What they say that was at in Africa?
For
Rebecca,
$5,000.
yeah, no Bella.
Oh, Uganda.
Yeah, but it was like Nubella though. It was NEB, something like that. But I'm looking like that's a mansion,
Nambia was it
something like
Nambia?
that.
NAMBIA.
I don't want to be lying, bro. But I know it was in Africa. It said 5,000. It showed a fucking sweet ass mansion, big ass pool. I'm like, that gotta be fake.
Hey, beloved. Hold on, I got Brother Wade.
Brother,
Salam alaikum.
brother, wait.
Walaikum salam, beloved.
How you,
Hey,
beloved?
Hey,
I'm all right, thank Allah. Yeah, I don't have brother, I have nothing that I can give you because all of my stuff is pretty much packed up, man. All in external, I don't have no tracks that I can
You don't got nothing you can play either.
I have nothing there's nothing, but I have nothing. Hold on.
King
I have nothing that I can, yeah, everything is packed up. Like all my old stuff, I put them on externals, and that joint is packed up, man. So I mean, I'll go through something and see what I can do, but I still have to hook it up with your computer, and it's not possible. It's just not gonna happen because I don't even have a computer here.
Check this out,
right? Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one.
The music ain't nothing, man. I just want you
Can you hear me?
You Brother Wade.
Yeah, can you hear me?
We on the air now, but brother Reef said he don't care if you don't have any music. We just want you on the air.
Okay, praise be to Allah. Then I'm
That's
there, brother.
how I feel about it too.
Yes, sir. And give him the greens for me, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think he can hear you because he talking.
Cuz, what's good?
Why don't you
What's
can
good?
you
What's
pull up
good?
right now
He
Where
could,
you at?
on
you could be on
You
the,
could be on the show.
he could be on
You
the
could be
show.
on the show,
Just
Nah, I ain't
introduction.
in town. I'm talking about on the Lake Avenue radio show.
Oh, man, I just got in, brother, from this damn class reunion. Yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all tomorrow, man.
Say no
That's
more.
right. All right, bro. I'm trying to eat this food, man, and take it down, man. Yeah, we had a little class. We had a class reunion today, man. It was beautiful, man. When you called me, I was in there. Yeah, it was all right. It was fine. All right, so we on for what time tomorrow?
We on
At
for 8.
At 7.
7
8 o'clock.
You get there at 7?
Yeah,
I try my best.
All right. Inshallah. We gonna be waiting on you, brother Wade.
I got you, beloved. Yes, sir. Praise be to Allah. I'm honored, man.
All right. Love you, black man.
Yes, sir. I love you more, soldier. You use them clippers yet?
Yes, I did. I was using them today.
All right, good. How they feel?
A few times. Very good.
Okay, good.
Sharp. Yeah. FOI
I told you like.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So inshallah, we'll touch base tomorrow.
You already.
All right. Yes, sir. Assalamu
alaikum.
Y'all gotta Brother Wade, for those that don't know, that's probably watching internationally. You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Nasir?
Yeah, I hear you.
You know Brother
I hear
Wade,
you.
right? You know Brother
Yeah.
Wade, right? How long you know Brother Wade? How long you know Brother Wade for?
For years. I remember when you used to go to Neptune High School.
Have Brother Wade always been Brother Wade?
Yeah.
Yo, ain't that deep though? It's like when you meet a motherfucker that's the same as you can remember, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we be blessed with having people, a handful of people that we could say, now this dude been stand up since I remember. You feel me? This dude been, I want to say, he really like, you know, he FOI brother, but he really like a stand-up citizen too to the community, bro.
Come on.
Since day one, man. You know, that's why we need him on the show. To see how his concept on certain things we talk about, his way of thinking will be about it. You feel me? And plus I want him to judge, since he said his music he can't pull up, I want him to judge the show. He could pull in and we could do the show like that. He could be a judge on the show. You feel me, Nasir? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Salute to you for making that happen, man.
Hey, man, that's the brother, man. You know he gonna show up.
Hell yeah.
You know he gonna pull up.
Yeah, he might have to
for real.
We might have to throw a beat on, man. Yeah, you got to freestyle, man.
But you know what? That's good because a lot of people in the Nation of Islam is stand-up people. I guess it's part of that military training.
You know what it is, though? There's a lot of people that stand up that's Christians, that's Crips, that's Bloods.
True.
That's everything, man. It's just real people is real people. It don't matter what organization they with. A real motherfucker is just a real motherfucker.
Say that.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like you come across it, just like you said, like you come across some people, they become whatever they become. They still the same people. Some people come what they supposed to enjoy stuff, and it's like somebody put a battery pack in them. Like,
yeah, that's the weak ones, man. Those be the weak ones.
They try to enforce their beliefs on other people. You know what I mean? And when they can, it become an argument. I know what you're talking about.
That's the case of the blind
Instead
leading
of
the blind. That's the
and,
blind trying to lead the blind, man.
right, instead of understanding what you studying, come up with an understanding with it to enable you to communicate with others instead of arguing. You feel me? If you got to argue about something, that means that it's something that's fucked up with it. Well,
Yeah,
motherfucker,
like
over here, you know what I mean?
you got some people every time they come around, they gotta argue. Like they can't be wrong.
We need that though. We
They
need
can't
that.
be wrong. They be
We
straight up
need that
lying.
because
Why we need that?
a lot of people listen. A lot of people that argue, especially when they come from knowledge that they think they got, they spreading lies.
Yeah, I'm about to
You know
say
what
a
I
lot of
mean?
them be lying. They know they be
Yeah,
lying,
yeah.
but I guess
That's
they
what
be in
they
their
do.
own world. It's like they be in their own world.
So the argument is the distraction from the truth. When you let the truth
Uh,
out, they want to argue because they don't want you people to hear what you got to say. So
It's
they
cause
try to constantly shut you up and
and
argue.
they don't really have that knowledge. Like
Yeah, yeah.
their
It's like
knowledge
a
ain't
whole
as deep as
distraction.
it should be because they never studied.
That's right.
So they only got little sound bites of this and
Yeah,
that, and that's as
yeah.
deep as it go.
Sort of like me. You know what I mean? I got a lot of sound bites. And I just put it together. You know what I mean? But I learn
yo,
from y'all. I learn from y'all too every day. Every time we on here, I learn something new.
Learn from you as well, brother.
But the
Each,
only
yeah, but I
thing with
say,
me,
each
I got a
one
good
teach
memory.
one.
I got a good memory. So anything that I think apply that I could use, I remember. You feel me?
yeah,
Come
that's
on.
what I always take it. I always take the best part because I mean you can learn something from anybody,
But some
but if,
you being able to listen to everybody. That's what people got. That's where people fuck up at. They think because you a bum on the corner, you ain't got the same knowledge or better knowledge than the motherfucker in the suit and tie.
Come on.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's,
We be biased from where
Yeah.
we get the information from, who we choose to get information from.
and sometimes it's just your perception. You listen to the person in suit and tie or whatever, and won't listen to the person that might be homeless or might be going through hard times because the perception is this person is doing better, so he must be right.
Cause that's because you can't really be mad though for somebody that really ain't got common sense because we all want to look nice and we all want to look presentable and we all want to have. So the person that look clean cut, it's more presentable, like you said, the presentation. You know, you get people that just walk past the bum on the street, you know, let alone toss them a quarter or a dollar, you know.
That's
So
right.
it's the presentation, man. And salesmen and advertisement, they know that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's why they paint the picture or don't listen to the poor. The poor ain't got a voice. You know what I mean? We speak for them. Good, man.
And we the same way. Some of us.
Now they try to paint that picture that we are the bombs, black motherfuckers, especially the black man. You know what I mean? So that way that'll just fuck your business up from gates soon as they see you coming. They done painted that picture. It don't matter whether you got a suit or tie on or not. They done painted that picture already.
Mm.
yeah,
But
yeah. You're right. Yeah,
we got the King Kong syndrome. We suffer from the King Kong syndrome. You know what that is?
Explain.
what's that?
It's like you know how King Kong he climbed to the top of that he'll climb to the top of that building. He'll smack helicopters out the sky. He'll stomp the US military out with his bare feet and pluck the police down the street with his thumb. over that white woman,
Loving that bitch.
over America. The black man to go all out. We turn to King Kong, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come
So we
on.
gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of that King Kong syndrome. You know, ready to
Got
fight the world over that porcelain god. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's why that knowledge itself is so important, man. You don't
And
have
you
a
know
knowledge
what?
itself. That's what make you act like you King Kong syndrome.
But do you
Once
believe?
you get that knowledge itself, your value system change.
Do you believe the percentage though?
Shit.
As far
Yeah,
as the percentage, the 85%, the 5%, and the 10%, you believe those numbers really exist when it comes to consciousness and those having it?
without
Well,
with- go
I would
ahead
say
now.
I would say this, like they just represent a group. It might not be the actual numbers, but we all know the majority of people is blind, deaf, and dumb. And then we know you got the group of people that are conceal the truth and lie, and that's a big percentage of people that reveal the truth. So it's just representation.
But damn, if I can like, I'm envisioning it. I'm envisioning the mathematics just into a thought. And it looked like 85%, 10%, and 5%. Where you
Yeah,
just said it, right? That's how
yeah,
I felt in my heart. You feel
That's
me?
yeah.
100% of the total population, man. Is I
Uh-huh.
believe it. It's right and exact.
I believe 50% of that 85% is those that don't want to learn either.
Yeah, a
They
lot of them
know
don't.
in the back of their head,
50%.
they know they should be, having the same thought process as they own, or and searching for the truth, but in front of their mind, they just don't want to pursue it. They choose to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
85%. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's like,
I don't
There's
want to
some
hear that
people,
black stuff.
they don't want no smoke with the truth
uh-huh.
of themselves. When they
Word
come
is
to
bond.
themselves, they don't want no smoke.
There you go. That
And you know
justify
what?
they rather stay ignorant. That justify their cowardice, man. They don't want to know. Therefore,
Yo, and it's
they don't feel duty bound to the people
They
or
don't
the
feel,
culture of
yeah,
their
they don't
people.
feel obligated to the same cause.
True.
Yeah, yeah.
and it's crazy because
But they stick
when you
out like a
watching videos
sore
all
thumb, though. They stick out like a sore
yeah,
thumb, don't they?
So
It's
just
savage,
like
though.
and like yo, that 10% hustle is real because you watch you watching videos with all these over in different countries, Brazil, Africa, all these other different countries, yo, they doing crazy shit. The ministers and preachers, they doing crazy stuff, and the people really following them, drinking all types of poisonous drinks and getting burnt up and paying,
Check this out.
they was
Check this out, right? The magnitude of wanting to be a part of something. If you was a person, if you is a person that's a leader, you know, I can't even say you will understand it because you probably led those that just ain't had no common sense.
yeah, yo, I seen this
You've been in the street. You had people
yeah,
that probably sold drugs for you or affiliated and stuff that just didn't have a mind of their own. It's the same
uh-huh.
thing with religion, man. People will follow people to the pits of hell.
Yeah, I was
If they
watching.
don't have no state of mind of their own, no
mm,
common sense, no concept of life, no meaning. It's easy to lead them in the wrong direction.
Look what Jim Jones did.
Yeah,
Had them drink the Kool-Aid,
that's crazy, man.
and then a few years back, it was it was a cult over in Africa somewhere where they did the same thing. They went to the village and they found most of the people in the village dead.
But look, check it out. You would think it's all mental. How they get them people like that? Nah, man, it's physical too, man. They do physical shit to them people too, man. When people get them people in them cults and shit,
Yeah.
and them religious settings, man, look, they get tortured, man. If they don't abide by the rules.
I was trying to send you something. I was trying to send you something.
They
Did I
get
send
beat
it to
with
you
mini stripes.
about the cult? Did I send you that thing about the cult that had moved to New Mexico? Did I send you the clipping? It was called
Yeah.
the Christian Army, but they started off I think in California somewhere, and then they moved out to Utah. Then they moved to New Mexico. It was called Christ Army of God something. It was a lady and her husband. They started off as hippies in California, and then they moved away from all the other hippies. It was like this community. They were living like out off the grid, and they moved somewhere. And then they came to visit one of their hippie friends. Um, the lady, the head of the cult, she dropped on the floor and was acting like she was having a baby and was shaking. And they were like, "What's the matter with her?" And her husband was like, "Oh, she's giving spiritual birth
Oh shit.
to God's children." But the fast forward, the crazy thing about it, when they had got sued by a couple of people that used to be in the cult, so they relocated, I think, to Utah somewhere, then to New Mexico. But anyway, like footage where like everybody in the cult, all the women, they would do that, fall on the ground, and one girl was like, it was in her mental so real that they really should be feeling the pains and stuff, and they had to keep them away from their families and everything.
Check this out, right? Is there good cults? What is a cult? Is a cult a tribe? Is a gang a tribe? Is it the same thing? Is a team a tribe?
Mm.
Any organization of many people, is that a tribe? Because I'm getting to like, I hear words like gang, cult. Is it a tribe? Is it the same meaning?
Well, yeah, a gang could be a
They,
tribal organization. I mean, I guess I just this is
they
I
make them words. They make them cult, a gang. They make them words. Even
yeah,
tribes.
that's
You would think of something
yeah.
savage or
That's
but
right.
when what all it is family though.
Yeah, because
Is people are the
Is the
same.
police a tribe?
Yeah,
Is
right.
yeah,
Yeah. A
is the
gang, a
army a
cult.
tribe? Is the navy a tribe?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, because
But
look,
we can't
like you said,
always like think of a
Or a
negative.
gang, I should say.
You think negative when you hear that shit.
yeah,
When it
because
ain't really
in
like that. It's
Chicago,
about unity. It should be.
what because in Chicago, what they used to call the gangs, they used to refer to themselves as tribes.
Yeah. They
Tribe.
took that word and just, you know, that's what black people don't understand. The original people with militant is a tribe. It's a whole tribe of motherfuckers. You feel me? It's because
Uh-huh.
because you come from New York and go to California, you shouldn't look at them black people like they any kind of motherfuckers that they strangers. We should be welcomed everywhere.
Yeah, because like with cult, like for the definition of cult, it says a group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister.
So you know what's crazy? It's out this way, right? Anytime black people see each other, they go out their way to speak because it's not a lot. It's like sprinkles. So they like, you feel me? They really like,
Yeah,
look, they like they in the like, they never seen black people before. I love that shit. You feel me?
and
I
that's
ain't
and that's
Yeah.
mad at
crazy.
him.
You could be driving in the car, a motherfucker be on the corner, and they just see you like, you know how somebody look through the car? They just see you like,
Hey, give me that. Hey, yo,
yeah,
Happy as
and it
hell.
was,
See
and it's
their own
crazy.
parents.
yeah. That's how you know it's a connection. It's just like the same blood, bro. You can feel that
Yo,
shit.
and I was watching something. It was people from different parts of the country. They was I forgot what country they in, but they was like, no matter you from the Caribbean or you from Africa, United States, they said whenever we see each other, they said it must be a universal sign. They said we all get a head nod.
Yeah, yeah.
They said that gotta be a universal sign for black people, no matter where they at. They said because whenever they
Yeah.
around people other than
I think,
themselves,
yo,
that's what they do.
that might be consciousness, man, when people do that.
Yeah,
That might be like a spiritual consciousness, a mental thing, like, right?
yeah.
Just acknowledging the mental, like, yeah, man. That's what we need, like. Why gotta be a situation like that, though? But then when you see a group of 5 motherfuckers on this side, there's 5 motherfuckers that don't know each other somewhere out and about on that side, it's a problem. Like that crowd right there can't say, yo, what's good? You feel me? There gotta be some
Uh-huh.
decency. We need to that same introduction you got for a brother that by himself, when you by yourself, have it when you with your people and they with their people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Have
Uh-huh.
that energy right there. You feel me? I hate going somewhere and I gotta have a confrontation with somebody that look like me. When there's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers there looking.
Uh-huh.
Like, damn, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, that shit crazy, man. You ever
And then
been through that? Like, damn, what the fuck, man, you
they treat the other person, better than they treating you. They have an attitude. You be at the store, they have an attitude with you, or getting on the
Word up.
bus or whatever. But they want to laugh and smile to the other type of person. What they call it?
hey
Shucking
man,
and
look,
jiving.
check this out. To everybody, you know, that watch the show, be Nasir, when you get around, because we spit a lot of knowledge, man. So when you get after the hour mark and you still paying attention, we want to give you, I want to give you, you know, a gift, man. You know, so like I said, type in that 15, type 15, 1-5 gift, and I'm gonna know what you talking about, man. We connect like that. 1-5 gift for somebody that's watching at this point, man, because we appreciate you and we want to show you, man, that we ain't just a bullshit shucking jiving on here. So when you type in 1-5 gift, you getting one of these, man. You know what I mean? You get one of these, man. See the back? We got the can you see that in the back? The
Yeah, lift up,
GWG attire.
back up straight. Put your back straight.
Do you see it now?
Come closer.
Yeah. All you gotta do is lean back straight in the chair, sit up straight so we can see it, because it's like over top of your shoulders.
Show you. We're gonna get the merch out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you really was watching and you tapped in with it. So put 1-5. That's on the back of here, I said.
All right.
Hey, you see that?
Yeah, back it up a little.
It's probably my light, man.
Oh yeah, what it say? I see it, but what it say?
That said GWG attire.
Oh yeah. I see it now.
Yeah. But we gonna have one of these for y'all, man. Nice hoodie, man. Cause it's still cold out. It's still cold out, man. So look, I'm gonna end it like this, man. Tomorrow we have the Sunday Music Madness review with co-host / judge Brother Wade. And we're gonna have dirt, dirt music. You know, we've been having a good time with the Sunday Music Madness. We've been playing a lot of fire. And dirt, I promise you, y'all gonna feel that same way y'all felt last week. Like, yeah, that shit fire. Trust me, bro. It's going down tomorrow, you heard? It's going down, man. Hopefully he can make it. We get a quick interview with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that at 8 though. I probably do that 7:30, 8. So we can get a little interview with Wade. That'll be the intro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do Brother Wade 8.
Ah, yeah, we can do that. We do the Sunday Music Madness like 7:30. You feel me? So he could pop him on the show when it's about to end probably, and then transition to his interview type shit. You know, just a couple questions and answers. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, he had some bean soup out there about a week ago.
bean soup, the Navy beans. Yeah, the
Yeah, they
Navy beans.
passing out some free bean soup. Yeah, it was fire.
I want to end this like this. The emblem of America. It proved my point that we've seen and heard everywhere with no beginning nor ending. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nowhere that you can go and go back in time and don't see us. I want to say, tell y'all this, keep in mind, man, the beauty of it all, man, knowing that anything your oppressor come up with, you can laugh and say, man, I bet you stole that from me. It'd be almost 100% right every time. You feel me? But it shouldn't be a joke. It should be motivation to make us want to, start holding fast to what we create by any means. And don't let us erase them in time. Let them erase us in time no more. Because that's their whole mission, erase us in time. Bleach our face and claim it for their own. That's what they want to do. So we gotta be, we builders, but we gotta be keepers too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We gotta defend our shit, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And I wanna say big up to y'all, man, for holding it down and dropping knowledge as usual. And I see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back on this bitch, man. Salute.
All right, peace.
Peace, y'all.
Hey, man, beautiful thing, man. Nothing like the brotherhood, man.
That's
Beautiful
right,
thing.
bro.
Let's keep the strength.